I like roasting Hunter Avallone. That dude is a clown. He's a bozo. And he be crying on the inside and on the outside sometimes too. But apparently he's debating over Nick Fuentes. Now, I'm not sitting here going to defend Nick Fuentes because I don't know enough about him. I just know people be crying a lot. Maybe my skin is a little bit tougher. Mind you, I'm black. Right? People, oh, you don't like him. Even if that's true, I don't care. It bothers me none. I was taught that whenever someone doesn't like me, then I shouldn't care and I should just move on. That person ain't for me. Like when you're a man growing up and a chick doesn't like you, and she says, I don't like this type of person. If a chick says she don't like black guys, I'm going to sit there and cry, why not? Try to force her and convince her to like black guys? Nah, because she's not for me. I like who likes me. That's the way I've always been taught. So let's see him cry about Nick Fuentes. He's not even debating Nick Fuentes. He's debating, I think, a Nick Fuentes fan. I'm telling yo, fam, I stopped doing call-in shows for a long time because of that. Because I don't want to debate fans, bro. That shit makes no sense to me at all. I want to debate other debaters, right? Professionals. But I'm down with having conversations with my fans. I like that better. Let's see what the heck he crying about.
He obviously has a calculated agenda because every chance he gets to have a public platform, he goes on to this shit.
My mic sound good.
His thing. He even said, okay, was it this one or was it?
You're really racist. I just don't think you're friend. He was so friend. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah, racists have never been nice before. That's a new one.
To swap numbers.
They probably have. The people that they're not racist to. What are you trying to be ironic? Like, what are you talking about? That sounds so stupid.
Hang out. So, like, I don't know. I just feel like
whole ass Holocaust would still be a
that.
Even if it didn't culminate to a Holocaust. Wait, he doesn't think there was any anti-Jewish bigotry?
You are taking, oh my God, you're frustrating me.
Oh, that's a highlight. He made her do that. No, she was just not paying attention and leaned back too far. Hit the like button, guys. Listen,
I'm excited to see Nick again. I like him. I think he's a nice person.
Nick who? Fuentes. Is that who we're talking about?
I don't think I asked him on the show, like, are you anti-Semitic? Would you label yourself anti-Semitic? And he said no.
Nobody would.
Lauren, have you heard of this concept of a lie? This is the problem with Nick Fuentes.
Okay, so that's one of the clips I saw. So, all right, let's go ahead and call up Lauren from here. So yeah, you recently told me how you met.
I don't understand how someone saying I like somebody means we got to debate right now. Like, that's crazy. There's people who like whatever the hell they like, fam. I don't care. Unless we debate in movies and TV shows, and I'll talk all the crap in the world about that. But other than that, who cares? Like, who cares? Chat saying this look like Roma Army? That's funny. Nah, she missing mad tattoos. That's like her without the tattoos, right? This is, well, I don't know this girl if she's clean. This is clean Roma Army. PG-13 Roma Army.
I got a chance to meet Fuentes, but then you said that you didn't think he was really a bad person. And then I saw this clip just now of you saying that he...
Who cares? Like, why is that a reason to debate somebody though, bro? Like, I don't... No, you will say that someone's bad. What kind of mob mentality, cancel culture, vulture-ish is that? You woke SJW punk baby back. Can I curse yet? We got enough time in it? Because sometimes you gotta say the cursing for a little bit. Baby back, bitch. This video probably gonna be demonetized now. Check me on Patreon or memberships.
Said he wasn't anti-Semitic, so you don't think he is, which I think is kind of silly. So yeah, maybe you can like just further elaborate and we'll go from there.
Yeah, so the only reason, as I've told you multiple times, I'm even involved in politics in the first place or care about it at all is because of how shocked I was when COVID hit and I had all of my rights stripped and it really felt like the Constitution was going down the drain. And
ooh, this conversation's getting crazy. Might have to bleep this out on the upload or the re-upload.
It was particularly egregiously scary when conservatives in particular were incapable of talking about certain issues involving their opinions on Hunter Biden, their opinion on the COVID vaccine, their opinion on the COVID origins. There were multiple things that conservatives were being censored over. And as somebody who, went to law school, who cares deeply about the First Amendment, That was my big thing. And I built my entire channel on the premise of we need to be more open with free speech. Everybody should be allowed to be heard. Even shitty ideas need to be heard because even as
but I would say Nick Fuentes has shitty ideas. But
so wait, so this is a channel? Who is this? Like, why is he not actually saying, "Yo, debating this person"?
You're saying they're not shitty ideas. So, like, whether or not his shitty ideas should be heard is one thing.
I didn't say that they're not shitty ideas, but I did say I don't think he's genuinely anti-Semitic because I feel like here's the thing: if I'm genuinely a racist, why would I be? Why would I care if people knew I was a racist? You know, and
because that's not the best thing for optics a lot of the times. And he knows that if he just straight up admitted it, then that would be used against him.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Was he? Sometimes it's not best for the optics. If he just admitted it, what are you doing? What's there? Wipe it off. Wipe it off. Just what's wrong with you? Hit the like button, guys.
By people he doesn't like. He's already acknowledged, publicly that he lies and uses humor as this like mask because he doesn't want to get in too much trouble or is kind of too much tongue in cheek sometimes. Purposely.
I think everybody uses humor as a mask. No. Slightly.
Okay, I'll read you the quote specifically.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
No. Not until I'm done reading this. So
no. Not until I'm done reading this. Fair, that's crazy. The type of policing this man is doing is wild. And for him to say something like he's masking or hiding behind humor is crazy, bro. That is crazy. It's extremely hypocritical too.
Fuentes said, quote, irony is so important for giving a lot of cover and plausible deniability for our views.
I said the video is brought to you by the letter D. Chad said the video is brought to you by the letter D. I was like, where's this going? For demonetization. That's facts. Usually all my Hunter Avallone videos get demonetized. It is what it is. You guys like seeing this? I'm like, why not? Why not just check it out anyway?
Specifically regarding Holocaust denial. And he had talked about this. You can look at the clip. You can see the clip of him talking about hiding it in irony. He is making this plausible deniability thing, and then you're falling for it.
Denial,
this man was trying to be ironic at least 3 times already in this one video. I'm telling you, he's a hypocrite, bro. That's Hunter's style.
Because he genuinely believes the Holocaust is it. So he's talking about denying the Holocaust. Now, I think that's disgusting. Well,
I'm not going to speak on that. And also, this video is for educational purposes. Let me just get that out there. This video is for educational purposes. Facts. I'm not saying any of this is true or not. I'm not confirming or denying anything.
I don't even know if I would consider it disgusting. My grandma's a Holocaust survivor, so I'm aware. Clearly the Holocaust happened. It's a shitty idea that it didn't happen. That being said, it's really the only event in the world where you're not allowed to ask particular questions about it without people jumping down your throat and calling you anti-Semitic. Kind of like with this whole, for at least the reason I empathize with Nick so much is because for me, when I was during COVID, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this COVID thing comes from China, and then I was called racist against Chinese people, and I'm like, look, I'm not.
Okay, I cannot confirm or deny anything she's being said. In fact, I'm going to bleep the hell out of this damn re-upload if I do re-upload this.
I get that. I get
that.
She's
wild out. Where I have
she's just saying
for Nick.
Okay, but saying a bunch of stuff that YouTube ain't rocking with right now or have never rocked with. So you got to chill out on that.
We're arguing about two different things here. We're arguing about two different things here. You're talking about a principle regarding whether or not somebody should be censored for having ideas and speaking those ideas, even if those ideas are bad or disagreed with. You and I can have a conversation about that. And I probably am going to end up not being as left when it comes to giving people the ability to speak freely about some of their opinions, even if their opinions are shitty. But the problem is that there's a difference between, I think his ideas are shitty, but at least he should have the right to say them versus, well, I actually think he's kind of a nice person. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. And he told me he's not anti-Semitic, so I don't think he is. You have to see a difference.
I think all of those things.
I don't understand why that matters, to be honest. If she likes the man, she likes the man. This sounds like the most, we used to call this backbiting. That was a term we used in the hood back in the day. Backbiting, right? So say like a chick liked me, right? And then I had somebody that knew me, or another guy that was trying to get with her. right? He'll go to her and be like, why do you like him? And just start saying a whole bunch of horrible things about me to try to convince her that I'm horrible. And then coincidentally, now they date. Now they dating now. That's called backbiting, right? It's dirty. It's never respected, especially amongst men. And it seems like this is what he's doing, I guess, in political standards or just on the internet entertainment. I don't care who someone likes. I'm not going to force you or try to convince you to not be a fan of somebody. That sounds stupid to me. That sounds real stupid to me. And it just never been my style.
The same. I think all this to be true. Like, I think his ideas are shitty. I think they're wrong. That being said, I think he, like, so for instance, when he was talking about why he thought Black people were inherently less intelligent. And now I don't think that's true. And I think it creates racist stereotypes. He based everything based in logic and reasoning.
That's the problem. You're falling for it.
No.
That's the optics trick he does.
But if he thinks it's a genuine, real issue that could be addressed and resolved
how is it going to be addressed and resolved? Do you know what his solution is? His solution would most likely, I don't think he's in favor of deporting Black people, but he definitely, his end goal would be something of an ethno-state. Not to mention, are you aware of the clip that leaked a couple of years ago where Fuentes said that
I literally hear Black people say things similar on a day-to-day basis, and that's what I've never understood. Fam, if I went to my old neighborhood and walked down the street, it would take me 2 seconds before I see some man standing on the corner with a group of his Black friends wilding out, saying all types of disgusting things that I cannot repeat right now. With a speaker and a mic. This is facts. This is facts. Sometimes they used to sell bean pies. Now people just be yelling at me. I'll make it canceled. But that's facts though. Anybody from the hood know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. They used to sell bean pies back in the day. I'm not talking about any particular group at all, actually, guys. I'm talking about a type of grifter that is in a Black community that's trying to convince you that everyone hates you. This is facts.
Woman having sex with a Black man is the equivalent to a woman having sex with a dog. He said that those things are equally degenerate.
All right. So first of all, I know of Nick Fuentes as like the world's most prolific anti-Semite. That's all I know. I watched some of his shit on Cozy TV a couple of times, and I had, just because I was like it, but I never could actually.
How am I Black and my feelings are less hurt than his? Why is my feelings less hurt than Hunt's Avallone right now?
Like sit and watch because I just don't have the stamina for it. I don't know. And usually it's late at night, and usually when I was like studying and stuff. So I didn't really watch him that intently. But like I've never seen those clips. And that's a thing. Like you could send clips around of me that make it look like I'm super racist too, right?
Why don't we just watch the clip then together, okay? I'll send this one to you right now.
Let's do that.
Okay, so she says you can take a clip to make someone look like anything, and his response is, let's watch a clip. It's a clip though. Hunter, it would still fall under what she's saying of sometimes clips can mislead and make people think a bunch of stuff. But your answer to that is let's watch more clips that I've singled out to make someone look a certain way. This is how cancel culture vultures debate. This is it. What is the clip going to tell me? Right? Unless it's something that's like, when you telling me something that's based on someone's whole personality and like their life and all that, you need more than a clip, right? You need more than one clip for sure, man. That's why I be doing documentaries on people. I do these reactions where I could watch the whole reaction with you guys so you could know that I'm not editing and chopping out something.
On my phone.
I'm just putting it to you over on Discord.
Okay, so let me.
Here's Fuentes talking about, he has a slur in here, so I'm going to have to, speak over that on my stream. But here's Nick Fuentes talking about how Adolf.
Yo, the chat said, why he's still showing his face to the world? He should be hiding right now, right? With shame.
Hitler's actually really cool. Let's go and watch it.
I saw something on Twitter. I don't even know if this is true, but something on Twitter said like, all of Hitler's girlfriends were 16 and 17. And Alex Jones, I don't even know if that's true, but if that is, that's probably why Alex Jones called Hitler a pedophile. And it's like, you same thing about him.
Okay, guys, once again, the video ain't going to be monetized. right? I should play an ad in the middle of this. In fact, let's get that out the way. That way I can just stop caring about this not being monetized at all, right? Play a little ad. Hold up. I had to stop this real quick just to let y'all know that I need you to hit the like button. Oh, yeah. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Just check. Just check. YouTube be unsubscribing people and whatnot. Make sure that you sub and drop some comments. Put Fang in the comment sections. Let me know that you rock with me. Also, don't forget to check me out on Patreon. Helps me keep going. You never know, man. I might get canceled. You might come on here. I might be gone tomorrow. You never know. Check me out on Patreon to find exclusive content. You also get early access to a bunch of stuff as well. All right, back to the video with your anxious ass. What you know? Where you going to that you got to rush? Play the video.
Hitler. MLK was a rapist and Hitler was a pedophile. It's like, you know what? The world's a little bit more complicated than that. Okay? The world's a little bit more complicated than you're making it out to be.
My man's having the riskiest conversation. And then Hunter's like, let's just pull this up in the middle of the debate because it serves, but I don't know what purpose is he trying to serve with this clip, to be honest. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, chat. For the mutes that can't hear, hit the like button. Facts. Fang Gang all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays.
Hitler was a pedophile and kind of a pagan. It's like, well, he was also really fucking cool. So, you know, time to grow up. We're not children anymore. Am I right? Am I right, boys?
So once
am I right? Let's
hold on. Wait, I'm almost on the clip. Wait 1 second.
Go. He was also really fucking cool. And any boy.
Wait, so he's doing this in the middle of the debate? No, wait a second. I have to play this clip. Wait 1 second. I have to play this clip. Chad said, Hunter is so boring and annoying to listen to now. That's big facts. I'm trying to make it better for you guys. Trying to make it better.
Knows that. Anybody who watches these videos where he's rolling down the street and stuff, it's like, this guy's awesome. This guy's cool.
I don't even know you're saying.
Okay. So keep in mind, he does
your video
not
is off
believe
again. I don't know if you want to turn it. Okay. Sorry, you're back.
He does not believe the Holocaust happened, right?
Okay.
I don't know what that clip had to do with nothing. Fam, I'm not trying to overpause, but what did that clip that he played have to do with anything at all? I'm so lost.
So
which is a bad thing to believe, which is an anti-Semitic belief in and of itself. But go ahead.
I don't believe I think it's extremely ignorant, but to call like a lack of knowledge racist.
He doesn't. You're right. If there was someone who was like, hi, I've just migrated here to America. What is the Holocaust? Then yeah, sure.
Why would you migrate to America?
This is not. I'm giving you an example.
It's over-exaggeration. Just to nip that in the butt, someone could be here their whole life and just not have knowledge, especially with schools teaching the wrong information on a regular basis, right? You have to actually make an effort to go and do research to find history nowadays, especially if you want to find real history. Right. Also, this is for educational purposes. So his extreme example of, well, you would have to be from a foreign land. No. That's not true. That's not true.
This is not how Fuentes is. He knows what's going on with the Holocaust. He believes that the Holocaust has been exaggerated specifically by Jews to further garner sympathy for Jews, to further the Jewish agenda.
But he believes that.
Yes, and that belief is an anti-Semitic belief. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
No, that's what I'm trying to say to you.
So wait, if someone says, according to Hunter, if someone was to say slavery didn't happen, then that would be an anti-black belief? That I could call that person racist now and say, you don't like black people because you said that you believe something. That don't sound right to me. Does that like I should just be doing that, just pointing at people? You don't think what I think, so you're this. But I don't think that's cool. And also, just for educational purposes, I don't know nothing. I knows nothing.
You is during COVID, I was told it was a racist belief to believe that COVID came from China. And I told that multiple times. What? I lost friends. I lost therapists.
So
I
what?
lost people.
So what?
It's not a race.
He's not understanding her point that people can take something or take a belief or an opinion and start labeling you something. That means that's not a so what. This guy's a fool. Fam, like you're not even trying to comprehend what she's trying to say. She's saying the same way you're flipping something without knowing, the same way she has something flipped on her with people not knowing. They just assume because of her opinion that she was one thing. That makes perfect sense. That makes more sense than what you said this entire video, Hunter. That's why he don't want to debate me again.
I genuinely believe that.
I'm not arguing with you. You saying that you think, listen, no,
You're
stop.
trying to censor
You
Nick
say,
and call him a racist
I hate this
because he
nigga.
has beliefs.
I hate him. Yo, talk about in the middle of someone speaking, you don't tell them, no, stop. Shh. What? This is why he's terrified to have a debate with me in real life. Because he would never dare to say something like that to my face in real life. Never. He wouldn't say that to no one in real life because he's a baby back bitch. Who does that? What are you, a little girl? No. Shh. What are you, a little girl? Like, what is wrong with you? This nigga is such a bitch. So annoying, bro. Like, but then if you crank it up and you cut him off, you cut me off. See, guys, he don't want to let me say. He start bitching and moaning, right? And crying. This is what he does. He throws rocks and he hides his hands. He does shit to you constantly. And then if you was to give him the same energy, he's going to cry, kick you off, or block you. Why would anyone that want to debate this nigga? It's a waste of time unless you're clowning him the whole time, nonstop, which is why he's terrified to debate me. You say my name in his chat, he block you. That's how he get down over there. Because he's scared. He's scared of me and the Fang Gang. He know what we do with these words. He know we was right. We predicted his whole life. Months ahead of time, years ahead of time. He know that we gonna make him cry if he talk to us. He knows. That's why he runs and hides under the covers. Looking for his thunder buddy.
Hold on. Let me finish my thought. He has beliefs that are incorrect. He is wrong. But those beliefs he genuinely believes are based in logic. And because they make the Jewish people look bad, you're saying they're inherently racist.
No.
And
No, that's not what I'm saying. I am saying that he writes off any logic or fact that he doesn't like as the Jewish studies. He has a already set bias and agenda.
You write off anything that you don't agree with. That's logic or facts. You'll write it off as, oh, you just on the right. I think he called me what do you call me? An ANCAP or something like this. Something that I definitely don't identify as politically. I don't identify as nothing politically. I don't have nothing. I'm not rolling with no ideology. I'm just me. I'm like independence times 10. I'm Fang Gang, right? But he just makes assumptions and all that. This guy's a clown.
He thinks that the Jews control the world. That belief is an anti-Semitic belief. You thinking that something came from China is not the same thing as thinking that all Chinese people are actually out to get you or something. There is a difference there. So I could say, you know what? I don't think it's fair to call you a racist if you simply are like, did this thing come from China? I don't think that's a racist thing to even say. To be truthful, I don't.
Many people did, though.
Okay, but I don't care. I don't care because sometimes people are wrong to call things racist and sometimes people are right to call things racist. And if there's a guy like Fuentes talking about black people being inferior based on their genes, which is debunked pseudoscience, and now we have him saying Hitler's cool, and you're over here saying he's a nice person, not a racist, and not an anti-Semitic. Semite.
It might be debunked pseudoscience, but it's pseudoscience. It is something that people can easily fall for and easily believe.
You're falling for it right fucking now.
I am not. You think I believe that black people are
No, I think no. I don't think you're that. I think you're falling for Nick Fuentes' whole little shtick where he ropes you in. When
all she said was that he was nice. Like, fam, you're falling for it. You're letting him manipulate you. Can I get your number, please? No. My little throwing him under the bus thing didn't work. What is this supposed to do? All she said was that he was nice. She even said that he was wrong about certain things. What do you want from her? To denounce him completely and to never talk to him ever again? Yo, I can't stand these cancel culture vultures, bro. I really do despise them. That's why I roast them and not get.
You already have a right-wing bias with this. Hey, isn't it fucked up that I'm always getting censored? Hey, I wonder who's doing that censoring, Lauren. Maybe they're the Jews. What do you know? And before you know it, you're roped all right into it.
This guy's wild.
I think you're falling for his optics game.
There's certain things that first of all,
I don't think she ever said that at any point in time that she believed that. So why would you even just jump to that conclusion just because you don't like somebody?
So we're both conservative. So there are many things that Nick and I are inherently going to agree upon. Correct?
Sure.
So So I think you feel like when you keep saying I'm falling for it, like there's already things that I already was set with before I met it. And I'm not falling for it.
Yeah, he's pretty much telling you, you're not smart enough to make your own decisions. If you don't let me think for you, you're evil. This is how a lot of people that's liberal on the left think. They can tell you what to do, and if you don't vote for them, you not black. Guess I ain't black. I'm definitely not African American. That's what he should have said. If you don't vote for me, you're not African American. Guess I'm not African American. I'm definitely an American. That's facts. I am an American.
Falling for any of his
You're
shit
falling
in
for his
any
game.
way.
American.
No, I'm
Stupid.
what the okay, the whole like Twitter wifey thing is
He sounds he sounds crazy. He sounds I was gonna say another word, but let me just ease up a little bit. He sounds crazy. You're falling for his game. All she said was that he was nice. She even said multiple times that she disagreed with him on certain things. What game is she falling for? I'm telling you, this is the little mad girl that can't get a date that's telling you, you falling for his game, sis. You shouldn't trust him. All men ain't ish, sis. Don't trust him. This is what he's doing. It's called backbiting in the hood.
just a joke, obviously.
The whole Twitter what?
Hit the
Obviously.
like button, guys. Hit the like button.
The flirting with Nick thing is clearly a joke.
I didn't even see that. I'm talking about you saying you think he's not an anti-Semite, or saying you think he's kind of a nice person or a good person.
Oh, don't look at my Twitter.
We already looked at the clip on your Twitter, or on Tom Fullery's Twitter, where you were saying how you didn't think that.
No. You don't want to look at my Twitter right now. I've been like,
He also noted that I
never mind.
And I should
But-
F myself.
So what do you think a good question someone in chat said is, what would make somebody an anti-Semite in your opinion?
Blatantly saying it.
Yeah. So for me, like somebody who is like, I dislike Jewish people because they're Jewish, because they are bad people, and because
So then he's anti-Semitic. You've proven my point right now. So here's another quote from him.
I was like, do you dislike Jews? He said no.
Wow.
Do you think they're bad people? No.
You're a lawyer.
Are you anti?
You're a
I
lawyer.
asked him
You're a
directly,
lawyer,
and I was like,
Lauren.
what
Stop.
is your issue with
Come on, you're
Jewish
smarter
people?
than this. No, you're smarter than this.
First of all, Hunter, shut the fuck up and let her talk, my nigga. Like, this shit is annoying to watch. Fam, like, are we having a conversation, or it's just only Hunter gets to talk? Because every time she's speaking, you jump in and cut her off and tell her, no, you're a lawyer, nah. What is that? Shut the fuck up and let her actually speak, bro. Like, this is so annoying.
Your whole job is knowing that people fucking lie. Come on.
And
Second of all, you just said an anti-Semite would be... Stop. You said an anti-Semite... I'm going to finish reading this because this is going to obliterate your point. You said that someone...
He's not going to let her finish because it's going to obliterate her point. That's crazy. He said he legit put words in her mouth and didn't let her finish. Facts. This dude is a clown, bro. He don't know how to debate. He has no idea. This is a nasty tactic. I don't know how anyone could ever say he won any debate.
Would be anti-Semitic if they really didn't like Jews because they were Jews. Do you think maybe wanting to deport Jews is pretty yikesy? Because Fuentes also said that Talmudic Jews.
Okay, so she said, let's get this. I want to make sure. For her to believe someone doesn't like that certain group, they would have to blatantly say, I don't like that certain group. And he goes, well, here's proof. He says something about them not living a certain, but that's not saying you don't like someone or saying that you despise them or hate them or any. That's not that at all. Like, what? Like, this guy's crazy. That's a reach, bro. That's Stretch Armstrong reaching right there.
Jews, which are the more Orthodox Jews. He said they need to either leave the country or be converted. Forceful conversion, converting people's religion.
Did he say forceful conversion? Or are you putting that in there? What the hell are you talking about? Missionaries go to other countries to convert people's religion all the time. But whatever, we're not talking about that. That's what, believe what you want to believe. Listen, I'm a Christian. I'm rocking with JC. I'm one of God's people. As far as everything else, that's not up to me. I can't decide what you believe in, right? But I don't see, he's stretching that, right? If I was her, I would have said, but you just told me that he said he didn't like a certain group, not that he wants to convert them to a different religion. That's two different things. That's way different, bro. He knows that too, but he just...
Where did he say that? I feel like the last clip you showed me, first of all, you didn't even let me talk on that because I had several points about
Facts. Good for you for standing up for yourself. Facts. He did not let you talk. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
The last clip you showed me.
Well, you just asked me a question. We'll go back to that.
And subscribe if you haven't.
This was at his America First event. Or was this? It's CPAC. Hold on. Yeah, no. This was, his CPAC thing. And he kicked off his rant by announcing, I love you and I love Hitler. And said...
Once again, if you don't think the Holocaust happened, right? Go with that premise. Assume the Holocaust didn't happen for a second. Then would you consider Hitler a cool guy?
No, because your assumption that he thinks the Holocaust didn't happen, you're assuming he's believing that in good faith. You're assuming that he
You didn't answer her question. This guy, oh my gosh. That's not answering her question, bro. That's telling her that it's impossible for her question to be true. Like, answer the question just one time in your life. Just one time. Can you actually be like honest for one time in your life? Nah, he not.
Really is